Yeah.
Um, I wanted to that video I showed you,
Which
the
one?
one about we're not going to use the term well liquor anymore. We're
Oh
going to use first
yeah,
pour.
yeah. First pour.
It's so fucking stupid just for him to be like, and then people say, well, that's the well, right? Well, yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Like, don't change something that doesn't need to be changed. Like, there's nothing wrong with saying well or house. Like, there's literally nothing wrong with it.
I
It
I
sounds
just
like he's trying to create a problem that isn't there.
well, I think I kind of view it as trying to, and I think I said this when you showed me the video, is
Mm-hmm.
like you're not addressing the problem. You're just trying to like put a new name on it. And it's like, okay, just because the word changes or the buzzword changes, it doesn't mean that you're tricking the guest and they're not going to figure it out eventually.
Because
Like,
they're just going to
oh
ask.
yeah, we're going to throw a different word at them and we got them. And come
Yeah.
on, man.
And they're just going to ask. And then
Yeah.
you're going to tell them that's just our
Well,
definition for a well. It's
yeah.
like, and then they're going to think, why didn't you fucking say that?
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I thought when he gave that example. And like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's fucking, it's so stupid.
Yes.
Like you said, they're not changing. No. And there's no problem to begin with. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with it. You're trying to create a problem and then create the solution.
Well, people just want to know where their money's being spent, and I understand that. If I'm spending money on something, I want to know, am I getting my money's worth just like everyone else? Um, and I don't need you trying to trick me into buying something. Just tell me what it is. Let me make an informed decision, and I either buy it or I won't. But the pressure of the sale. That's why I've never liked being a salesman. I've always enjoyed being in the service industry because you get all of those aspects that you would get in a sales job. Meeting new people. No 2 days are the same. Those are things that really interest me. But trying to trick someone into a pressure sale is like never. That's never been something that I've liked. Like even when it comes to upselling, like I'll upsell if it's a natural conversation to upsell.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be like, hey, you want to spend extra money? Like, come on, you want to spend extra money, right? Like, no, that's just never been my style.
And it just looks like that's the type of restaurant that they would do that. Kind of similar to how where I was working at Test, like they
Mm-hmm.
would throw some bullshit ass word out there, and I just like shut the fuck up,
Yeah,
shut the fuck up, and
yeah,
just stop.
yeah.
Um, okay, are we gonna? I'm just gonna
Well,
shut this
I
off.
just want to say, like, while we're on the subject of, um, spending your money wisely and knowing what you're paying for and everything like that, I would like to address the elephant in the room as far as our sound for the last few months. I understand like it's been like a pain in the ass for people like, I want to listen to this, but I need it to sound good. And
We've
trust me,
given
I
you
get it.
everything you've asked for now.
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
will you watch? Now will
yeah,
you share? Now will you
yeah.
subscribe? Will you?
Come
Will
on,
you
man.
now do that? We've done. We have submitted to everything you have asked.
Yes,
Like at this point, this is like a dom sub dynamic here. Like what the fuck?
fair.
It
That's
is.
fair.
It's like you need to do
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Okay,
It's like, I mean,
whatever you say.
it is a free show at the end of the day,
Which
but
is
it
funny
but
because
it
they're
isn't
the
free.
subscribers, so that's
Right. Wow. Yeah. But it isn't free for the people making it. And I remember when we started off in the studio, and we were just like, yo, I mean, I don't want to just keep throwing money into this because then I'm going to lose the passion for it. And over the last couple of months, we've been trying to evolve what the show is and what we do. And we have a lot of really exciting things coming next year, seriously, in 2026, like that are actually being put on the calendar. It's not just us talking about things, like we're actually setting real things up, like I've said before, the merch. And we can't fully announce, but we have a date night kind of themed deal that we'll be doing in downtown LA starting in January. So more details on that coming soon. So yeah, but we also have to work.
yeah.
And this economy, like, and this industry has been rough. So I understand that you want to know what you're spending your money on, and I'm not trying to trick you. And just please give us some grace. You know,
Absolutely not
like,
trying to trick you.
yeah, we don't set the prices, and we do not pick what we sell. We're just told this is what we sell, and we try to sell that as best as we can.
Definitely don't pick the prices.
Yeah.
Can I show you something really funny?
For sure.
Okay. I'm not gonna screen record it
Out here in the Bronx, look at this joint. Clear bubble jacket full of Henny, keeps me toasty. Keep the valve right here. Hold up. Smooth. Who need a flash when the code is the flash?
the video is an AI video of a dude with a puffer jacket, and it's transparent, but it's filled with Hennessy, and he sips it from the
Yo, show that to me again.
and he's from New York.
Okay. I am going to say two things. One, AI videos are getting really good. Because at first I was like, this can't be real. This can't be real. This can't be real.
It's
But
not.
I wasn't trying to look for whether it was real or not. I was just so blown away because I was like, I bet you some motherfucker is going to do that.
Oh, absolutely.
And so to see it's AI is like, someone's working on it now. You know, someone's working on that right now. I just want to know how much Hennessy would it take to fill your jacket? And you're just in the club with a puffer jacket full of Henny?
Shit, at least a case full. That's gonna be heavy though. Gonna be fucking weighted down.
I mean, depends on how fast you drink.
Can I show you a restaurant I invested in?
Jesus Christ, dude. Go ahead.
Hard R Cafe? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh no! Jesus Christ! That's not.
It's a video of
They
the
gotta
Hard
be
Rock
able to
Cafe,
fix that.
Just turn
but
off the sign.
Yeah, turn it
everything
off
besides
altogether.
the OCK is illuminated. So
Yeah.
it's Hard R Cafe.
Just the Hard R Cafe. Your favorite restaurant. Of course you would invest in that. Shout out to Rob.
Shout out to Rob.
Man, that man's got bills, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
If we get those likes and subscribers up so we can start making money, we'll get Rob back. So if you want more Rob,
Pay for it.
yeah. We need more
Pay for
views. Yeah. Like I said, the show ain't fully free.
Man, dude.
Yeah.
First actual, I don't want to say first actual rain of the season, but for like the winter season, and it happens on a weekend, which always sucks. Like it always fucking sucks.
I don't know. I like going out in the rain though, but I think that's also because I don't really drive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Not that I can't. I don't. Right?
Sorry, LA has the worst drivers when it comes to like rain and shit. I've talked to like friends. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, you guys just cannot fucking drive. You just rain just starts dropping. You're like, oh shit, what is this thing I'm in? Oh my god.
I don't know if it's the worst, man. I've lived in a few different cities.
Arizona was terrible too.
Arizona was bad.
Well, that's because they all got all the Cali drivers that come to Arizona.
It's not just that. People just suck at driving in inclement weather. There's a lot of people who they use a car like it's in GTA.
That's
They're just sitting there, foot up on the wheel, you know, like they're doing yoga poses while driving, not even looking at the road. They're looking at their phone or some other shit, doing makeup, eating, you know, talking to a friend, like out smoking a blunt. I don't know what you're fucking doing, but you're not paying attention to the road. Like, I be seeing a lot of people, and that's one of the reasons why I'm glad I don't drive anymore. I just don't want to deal with it. I don't. And it's one of those things that I don't mind it being automated. Like I don't mind like
Waymo.
Automated cars.
Waymo.
I don't want an automated bartender, but like if I don't have to talk to a person, but I know I'm going to get from A to B safely, that's fine. That's cool with me.
Waymo's pretty dope.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. If I just wish there was a way that you could see your driver before they confirm the ride to see if you're a good match or not. You know what I'm saying? Like with all these
swipe left and right on drivers.
I'm just saying we got all these different algorithms, but they never match people up with people who don't want to be talked to.
Yeah.
You know, because like sometimes I do want to talk to people and they're very interesting stories. And sometimes I'm like, dude, I don't know, not right now.
My thing is I don't always want to talk, but I don't want to sit in a car with silence. Like, please turn on something, talk radio, anything. Oh my God. I just hate sitting in the car quietly. I'm like, what's up? That's why I like the Waymo. Because I can just, whoop, I ain't got to talk to nobody. I have nothing. And they got cameras and shit in there. So like, even though it says they're not watching or listening, I know they're listening or watching. So I'll just talk to the car. Like if talking to somebody, you know, they'll hear all of that shit.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good, man.
It's fun.
No one's judging.
It's okay.
No one's judging at all.
I don't care. But yeah,
I mean, I like I said, I wouldn't want to have like an automated bartender, the way I would with a driver. But I know that customers are the same way when it comes to when they come and sit at a bar or go into a venue. Not everyone wants to be talked to either.
mm-hmm.
Sometimes people come in, they're just like, look, just give me my drink. Thank you. I'll tip
Leave me alone.
appropriately, but don't talk to me the rest of the time I'm here. And it's like, yo, you're one of my favorites.
Yeah. I don't gotta
I
force this
got you.
conversation. I don't gotta pretend to care. I mean, for some of the regulars, no, you do care, but it's
Yeah,
just
no,
like
I do care.
it's like I don't wanna force this conversation. And then
Yeah,
we've talked about it before, but then when you're held hostage, it's like, oh my god, you're the only person here. It's like, fuck, I don't want to chat, but okay, I'll
yeah,
just, damn,
yeah.
wow, no way.
Remember I
Oh,
said
really?
that about the Dodger parade? Like I had a guy, like I was on the opposite side of the bar and he just started talking to me. I was like, oh no, no, I'm being held hostage here. It ended up ending well, but it was just it was very much, I was like very scared the first 30 seconds of the conversation. Like, oh no, I didn't come here for this.
Have you ever had a person that just doesn't stop talking to you, and then you're trying to find an out, and then somebody else comes and sits at the bar, order this and that in the exchange, and they're still talking to you? Have you ever done like, hey guys, I'll be right back, bathroom, and then you go just long enough so that person who can't stop talking just starts talking to this person because they need to be talking to somebody. So you kind of like offload them to that person. You
Yeah,
come back and yes, all right, and then you pretend to do some shit like you're cleaning, whatever, blah 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 blah, and they try to draw you back in, like, oh yeah, no, no, no.
yeah.
God damn, I just gotta scroll
Thankfully,
here.
I don't have to do that quite as much where I work at now, because the people who are like that, they, the moment I am just like, hey, hold on, look, can I concentrate on these drinks? They immediately just start talking to the person next to them. They don't they don't ask for any permission, no consent. They're just like, okay, we're talking now.
You're hostage now. You're
Yeah,
mine.
yeah. It's fun to watch when you're not a part of it. But I
Yes.
do feel bad for some of the people that are subjected to it, that
Yes.
they don't want to be in that conversation. They don't want to be a part of it. But then
Better you than me.
yeah, sorry. I
Better you than
mean,
me.
as long as the person isn't doing anything to harm you,
Yeah.
there's
Or be
really nothing
weird.
I can do. I can't be like, hey, dude, stop being creepy, or hey, miss, can you please stop talking?
Yeah.
Like, I can't do that, you know? So, I mean, but that's when you got to step up. Like, if you're the person who doesn't want to be talked to, just be like, you know what? Hey, it was nice to meet you, but
I just don't feel like
I
it.
just kind of needed to zone out. I had a long day, and I'm gonna go back into my phone or my book or whatever. I think we need to reinstitute and like prop up politely telling people no. Like I think we've kind of gotten to a point where people are just so used to trying to get everything their way that they just don't like being told
Mhm.
no. And then when someone does try to say no, usually they'll maybe say no, but a lot of times people feel guilted into something. You know,
Yeah.
like you come up to the bar and you don't want a shot, and they're like, "Nah, come on, take a shot." It's like, "Nah, I don't want that shot." You know, it's okay to just say that. I always commend people for that. And when people are still like trying to be pushy, like, "No, pour them a shot," I'm like, "Nah, they said they didn't want it."
Yeah.
Now, if you want me to have it,
I'll
luckily I
take
work
it.
at a place. I'll take it. I'll tell them like I'll take it. And you know, if they're cool about it, then I'll try to help them out. But if they're not cool about it, cool. I guess you ain't that cool. Now I see why they don't want to take that extra shot with you. So, I mean, I don't know. And that's one of the things that I look forward to with the whole date night concept, is being able to talk about these things in that setting with people, because I just don't understand what it is with people lately, like not being able to read social cues. Like I really don't understand that. Maybe it's because of these things.
Yeah.
It probably very much is that, but you know, like we want you to all come back out. Like we need to get out of the house. I know we say that while we're at home, but you know,
It's easy for me to do that with strangers because like I don't really care about not hurting your feelings, but just disregarding everything you're saying. Like for people I know, it's like yeah, okay, no, whatever. With strangers, I'm like, I don't know you, and I'll probably never see you again. I don't give a fuck. Like no, or cool story, bro. Like I literally don't fucking care.
yeah.
And um, completely off topic. You know what's been annoying me for quite some time?
Oh, what did I do?
No, not that.
Oh,
This is that segment. What really grinds my gears? what really shakes my tins?
wow. Okay.
So, two things. I got another perspective. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But generally speaking, if I bring you two beers that look similar,
Mhm.
and you ordered, you know, a Mexican lager and something that's not a Mexican lager, and I present them to you, but one has the
One
lime.
has a lime. That's the Mexican
Which
lager.
one? Okay, I
Especially if they don't both have a lime.
yeah,
So,
one is like Pilsner or an
yeah,
IPA, and it's
yeah.
like too many times do I do that where I bring two, three beers or whatever, and like the Modelo will have the lime, and I'll boom, here you go, and they'll be like, which one's the Modelo? What do you mean, which one's the
That
Modelo?
lets
You
me.
ordered an IPA and a Modelo. Which one do
Yeah.
you think? Just, just for a second,
Yeah.
use your
Yeah.
brain. Which one do you think is the Modelo? Because, and there's been like my thoughts in my brain are like, I really just want to tear this down right now and just ask them like, have you had an IPA before? Yes. Have you ever had a line with an IPA? No. Okay. Have you had Modelos before? Yes. Do you get most of the time? Do you get lines with your Modelos? Yes. So which one do you think is the Modelo here? Like, just get real preschool kindergarten with it. Be like, all right, so now that we have that information,
Yeah.
which one of these is matching?
It makes me wonder how many times it may have been done wrong in their life.
Maybe. But granted, I also got another perspective, which was, well, I don't drink that or drink beer too much or this and that. It's like, okay, fair,
Yes.
fair. It's like, I can kind of give a little, you know, but if you're just if you come up with the tone of like you know what you want to drink because that's what you always been that's like your go-to beer.
If you order with confidence,
Yeah, then I'm gonna assume you know exactly what it's supposed to look like. So it just annoys me. It's like, what do you mean? Which one's the Modelo? I brought three beers up. Only one of them has a fucking lime.
Yeah.
Which one do you?
Yeah. Well, I got one not that is the same as that, but kind of within the same wheelhouse, so that it bridges it together for people who may be like, "What's just fucking line, bro?" Like, okay, you don't know what he means, and you're clearly one of the people he is talking to. But I had a guy on Saturday night order a Japanese whiskey. And he's like, "What Japanese whiskey do you have?" And I told him like, "Oh, we have this one. This is like the affordable one, as I like to say. Like this is the entry level Japanese whiskey, you know, that we carry." And then I pointed up how all the rest of our Japanese whiskeys are on a high shelf. I got to reach to get that. You know what I'm saying? I got to stretch a little bit. So if I got to do that, obviously everything up there is going to cost more.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, looking at the Japanese whiskeys up there, he's like, "How much for that one?" Or no, he didn't say how much for that one. He's like, "Give me that one." And I was like, "Have you had it before?" He's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh, so you're aware?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'll take that." I was like, "You should, cool." And then I poured it, and it's $188. I know that's a lot, and I know that it's, in my opinion, a little bit overpriced, especially in my area. Like I feel, but that's not.
But he knew.
He knew. But then he was like, "Oh no, I can't pay for that. I can't pay that." And I just kind of looked at him and I was
But
like,
you said you knew.
You said you knew. You had it before. So obviously you let me know it was going to be expensive.
No takebacks.
I'm not saying that you're supposed to absolutely know the price. I don't know the price off the top of my head. That's not what I'm judging you for. But when I confirm with you, like, hey, you've had it before, you know what you're ordering, because if I then had a guest order that same whiskey, which it does happen. And then I go, "Are you sure you want that? You sure you could afford that?" They could get extremely offended by that. Like, "Well, what, you checking my pockets?" Like, I've had people get upset, like not so much at me because I try not to say that in a way because I've seen it happen to other people so much. But my response to him is because he was like, "Dude, I'm sorry," and I was like, "Dude, I'm not upset, but like, I now have to explain that to my boss at the end of the night, and that's the only reason I have this look on my face, bro." I was like, "I get it. You didn't know. I thought you knew because of our conversation, but now I got to explain this. So it's not that I'm upset. It's just
I'm disappointed in you.
I'm disappointed in you.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I'm disappointed, man.
I talk to them.
You put me in a very, very like unfavorable like situation, man. Seriously, like we never want to have to explain. Like you don't want to have to explain anything that has to be comped off. But you definitely don't want to have to explain like the highest ticket item that you have. Like
shit, like $50 and over. It's like, fuck, almost damn near 200. It's like,
yeah.
So even if you've had it before and it was cheaper there, it can't be that much.
It can't be that much. It's a Japanese whiskey.
It's got to be somewhere between 150 to 200, depending on where you go. So
yeah,
I don't know. I think we just something. You know what? We do got to check some of these pockets and just be like, if you're gonna order that, I need to see your bank before I pour this and explain myself. Fuck your feelings. I'm not getting written up, chewed out, or reprimanded for this. Show me your fucking checking account right now before I pour this shit. I don't care. Get mad. This shit is $200. How much can you spend today? $200? Well, you probably should get something else.
Yeah. You can get a lot of
It's time to start pocket
instead of just this one. It's time to start pocket watching, man. Yeah, it's it's serious, man. Like we're not supposed to make the guest feel uncomfortable, with their ordering decisions. So don't put us in that, situation where we have to explain something like that.
Speaking of $200 whiskey shots, I've been sick and tired of it, but it's just been happening more frequently. I'm so annoyed and tired of people coming to the bar, paying with cash at the beginning of the night with $100 bill.
Yeah.
Please, go to your bank and exchange that. Get 20s. I'm not giving you my small bills. I'm sorry.
Where's everyone getting these hundreds from? Because when I don't withdraw money that often because I mean, why not just pay with your card? Oh, I need to know how much I'm spending. Or what? I mean,
get smaller bills.
Are you not that trustworthy with your own money?
Maybe not. But also, why are you walking around with hundreds? People are getting robbed out here.
Yeah, who
you
cares?
Should not be
cash
walking around
like that,
with
bro.
like $500 bills. Like you should know. We're not an ATM either. So
yeah.
Sorry, I can't give you change. Who you want to change? I'm like, no, I have small bills. Oh, I'll take that. I'm sure you will, but then I have no change. So no. I'm sorry. Sounds a little mean, but that's what I've told people. Like, oh, I only got like small bills. Like, oh yeah, that's fine. I'm like, sorry, man, I can't do that because then I'm left with no change for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
The alternative is give me your card to start a tab, and then do that, and then at the end of it, then pay with the cash if I have enough change, or if I have enough, or if you spent enough on your tab or whatever. If you don't want to close out with your card, do that.
Yeah.
Just give me your card so I can hold on to something, and then pay with cash. That's always an alternative.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to that because people are like, oh, well, can I just start a tab? Like, and they're handing me the 100. I'm like, that's not how a tab works. Come on, man. Come on. A lot of these people look old enough to be carrying hundreds. Like, I know you've been in bars for a while now. Like, let's use our brain, critical thinking.
I still remember the last time somebody tried that with me. He's like, yo, I'm gonna give you this $100 bill, and you just keep the change, and just whenever I order, you take it from that. And I'm like, no.
So what I do, just like rip little pieces off. And then just throw that into the till.
What the fuck? I was like, dude, what are you thinking? It's a Friday. It was like a Friday or Saturday night. I don't have time to be doing math and extra math just for you.
That happened at Carlos a lot for me.
Oh.
To me, it happened at Carlos a lot, and it was the regulars. I'm like, dude, come on, man, stop making my shit difficult.
I don't know what it is with people where they get this feeling of comfort within a place, and then they immediately start acting like an ass. Like, dude, this is not your place just because you come here often or know someone who works here or friends with someone who works here. You know, I was just hearing this story recently about this one manager. He had let some of his friends in from his job, from his other job, because everyone has two jobs these days. And they were pretty, pretty sauced up. It was a Sunday night. Uh, and they had been drinking that afternoon, day drinking and shit. And he had a vendor come in to do some repairs in the venue. So he's in the back dealing with that. But they were asking for requests on, the iPad to like play music and stuff. Like, they got an iPad at their spot, like we do in mine. And he's like, yeah. So I played a few songs for him, but once that queue ran out and they started messing with the iPad, they kind of turned the music off. So then I had to like shut it all down. Like, hey, y'all gotta chill. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I get it that you want to have a good time, but this is not your house.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a kickback. It's an actual establishment.
It's a place of business.
And everyone else here is trying to have a good time. So.
Act accordingly.
Yeah. So yeah, don't act accordingly and bring correct change. Or just use your card, start a tab. Oh, I forget that I have a tab. Okay. Then do some memory drills. Like, what is it that people just gave up on trying to remember things?
Set an alarm.
I don't remember that.
Tell Siri to, hey, remind me to get my card, and then set the reminder so it stays on your notification, on your taskbar.
Yeah.
Because you'll be looking at your phone a lot.
Wow.
And it'll stay there on the taskbar. That way you don't, grab my card before I leave.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, you could do all that, but at the same time, you don't leave the house without your wallet and your phone. You know what I mean? Like,
it does blow my mind.
You don't leave the house without it. Yeah. So why would you try to go back home without it? Like, you should be doing the same drill, even on autopilot. Like, where's my shit? And if you just happen to leave it there, then come back tomorrow. Like,
it does blow my mind how often people have like that excuse of like, oh, I'll forget. I've never left my card at a bar, no matter how drunk I've gotten, because I know when I hit a certain point, I'm like, let's just start. I'm gonna do that thing where I close out every other round or so, or whatever, and then
the only time I left mine was when I got drugged. I got roofied. That's when I left my car. So technically, I didn't leave it.
That's valid.
Yeah. Technically, I didn't leave it. So there's an asterisk on mine.
Asterisk. Okay. One last thing.
Anything else to close us out?
Yeah, just one last thing. My response now on to when people ask me what my favorite drink is, I'm just gonna tell them I don't drink. I put that on my story. I'm like, because I don't want to go through the whole, song and dance with you and this and that, and then like tequila soda. It's like, oh god damn it! I just want to uppercut the shit out of you, right hook or something like that. Just fucking throw some olives at you. I don't know, or lime juice in your eye. Seriously, like I don't drink. Sorry, be an adult. Make a decision. I don't just.
That's the part I lean on. Make a decision. Because for me, I'm going to tell you the truth. What's your favorite drink? Mezcal straight. And they always have the same reaction, like, fuck, you just drink gasoline. Yeah. Damn. I work behind a bar. You goddamn right I drink gasoline. I have to deal with some of you dumb fucks who don't know what you want. Now, I know what I want. Like, just figure out what the fuck do you want, man. You should know what you want. Don't force me to create you when you walk up to the bar. Because trust me, you're not the only person who's doing that. And after a while, the shit just gets old. It's like
when it's busy and it's like, dude, I don't know what I don't like anything. I hate everything. Please order. But that's just when I'm at like my limit. If they ask like, oh, what's your favorite thing? Oh, I like this. Oh, okay, I'll try it. Thankfully, we don't have an extensive menu. But speaking in previous places that I've worked, so now for me, it's really easy. Like, oh, I like this. But what's your favorite thing? Mezcal. To the head. Okay. Well, I'll get this. I'm like, okay, cool. But in other places, I had to walk through everything, blah blah blah, and then I'll just take a beer. You son of a bitch! I hate you. Fuck you, asshole.
Yeah, it's not that we hate our jobs. It's just nobody likes for their job to be made more difficult. That's all. That's all it is.
You wouldn't want to have to retype a report or break down a sidewalk just to redo it if you're working construction or something like that. Like,
take the person at your job that you just don't like. They just annoy you. Like whatever it is that they do, that little thing that they do, I just can't stand it. I can't stand them. Take that. That is the annoying guest that comes up who doesn't know what they want, doesn't tip, fucking tries to pay with $100 bill at 7 p.m. You know, like all of these little things. It's just like, well, why you do that? Like, why are you like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're trying to figure out why we would complain about work to this degree, we're not complaining about work. We're just complaining about stupid shit. So the same way you feel about one of those coworkers that you can't stand, or that person who cuts you off in traffic, you know, or people who can't drive in the rain, like that's what those customers are like. But there's a transaction on the other end of it for us, and we still have to smile and do our job. And
smile and wave, boy.
Yeah.
Smile and wave.
Yeah.
Are you putting this out this weekend?
I'm trying to put it out tomorrow.
Okay. Check out Capicula. Get your tickets. Because I don't want you to text me or DM me and be like, hey, I'm outside. And I'm like, I am busy. Sorry. You should have came earlier and bought your fucking tickets.
Yeah.
So check it out. Go check out their page, Capicula _LA, I think is what it is.
Something like that.
Check. Hold on. Yeah. Capicula _LA. Their link is in their bio. Buy your tickets. Come say hi.
Yeah. Yeah, we will be there.
Yeah. Just don't fucking message me at the peak rush asking me to get you in because I'm going to be making drinks. Sorry. Get there early. And then don't ask me why there's no more food. I don't fucking know. I serve drinks. Do I have the apron on? No. So why are you asking me about the food? You guys have been there before. You know where the food is being served. Go over there.
I'm just helping out
Barback. Just use your fucking eyes.
Yeah. I'm just helping out Barback, and I'm going to be changing some trash bags.
I love the people that go. I love the people that go, but not just them, but everybody. Just use your eyes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot more fun working that party as a barback.
Yeah,
like I don't want to deal with the guests. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want nothing. And like you said, nothing against them. I love them all because I don't have to take any of their orders.
Yeah,
you know, and they see me walking around. I'm like, yo, I'm just trying to clean up. Like
as time's gone on, there's been less headaches because a lot of the people that go to that event often, they've come to know me. So it's all cool.
Yeah,
but
makes sense.
You'll get the one person that just like, how did you make it to the age you made it? Anyways, that's it.
With a lot of help. With a lot of help from my friends. Anyway, like and subscribe. Cheers to the staff.
Cheers to the staff. Audio's fixed, video's fixed.
That's basically what it was.
Yeah.
It was something along those lines. Like, hey, dudes, we finally got it figured out. So tune in. Like, please. Let's get these views up. Let's get more subscribers. Let's,
hashtag free Rob.
Hashtag free Rob. Seriously, man. Seriously. Like, for real.
Free all of us.
It sucks, man, because it's like we all want to be at that place in life where we're just doing what we want to do, especially as you get older. Like, you don't want to work as much. Like, I understand that. We all want that same thing. But he's really good at this particular thing, and I want him to be able to do more of this. So, like, yeah, let's, like I said, let's get the subscribers up. I fixed all the issues. I've spent weeks on this. All right, guys, seriously. Like,
now
it's
you got no excuse.
A lot of fucking hours have been put into trying to figure it all out to give you guys the best version of this show that we can. And to everyone who stuck in through all of the audio issues and when we had video issues, and I mean, yes, this is a static camera because it's just the two of us, but now we do multicam. Like, we do everything we can to try to make it as engaging for you as possible. And I just appreciate everyone who's been along for the journey. Like, it is very, it's a real cool experience when I have someone who comes up to the bar and then they're telling me about how they have been watching the show or something like that, and not just the social media. Like, a lot of you watch the social media and that's great, but we need people watching the actual episodes to see what we're all about and what we really are trying to build here. Like, it's not just jokes. We just know that the only way to get the message across is to make it as fun as possible. So, yeah. I probably should have said all that before.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll splice it in. I don't know.
Maybe. Okay.
But just in case I don't, cheers to the staff again.